Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to show you guys how to do the trick. Well, I always forget the name to this trick. Joker's Gone Wild, that's the name. I don't know why, but for some reason I always cannot remember that trick. Okay. So this trick is impromptu. You don't really need anything. Sorry about that. My hands were hurting. So the deck can be shuffled as much as they want. Spectator can shuffle them. It can be a borrowed deck. It doesn't really matter. It's completely impromptu. So for this trick, you're gonna need the two jokers, of course. You can do the whole patter about how at magic shows magicians have assistants, and the two jokers are gonna be your assistants. If you want, you don't have to. You can just say, I'm gonna use the two jokers to help me in this trick. But either way, you're just gonna find the two jokers. There's one. I know you can't see because of the glare. Have not found a good camera, or haven't got a good camera yet, so hopefully I can get one soon. But these are two jokers. Doesn't really help that the cards are really light, but they are really good cards. So, okay, two jokers. And then what you do is you have to have the spectator select a card, of course. So, spread the deck out, just like this. Then you have them point to a card, or pull out a card. So let's say they take this one, okay? So then what you do is you take the cards that are above their card, right here, and you square those cards up, like that. You have to get a thumb break underneath the bottom card, like that. And I find it best to just do a pinky pull down. Of course I can't do it right now. There we go, like that. And then just transfer it to a thumb break. Then what you do is you square this packet up, like this. And this is the card they selected, the 8 of hearts, like that. But you don't show them like that, okay? So then if you want, you can flip it over, say, alright, the 8 of hearts. And then when you push this card forward like this, you are dropping the card that you have the thumb break on. Alright? So then you push it forward, drop the card, and turn your wrist over like this. Okay? So it's like their card and the indifferent card. So when you're in this position, you're like this, you square it up, and say, okay, we're going to take your card and bury it into this pack. But it's not their card, it's some other card. So all you're doing is just taking their card and sliding it in the middle of the pack, squaring it up. It doesn't really matter because it's an indifferent card. Their card's right there. And what you can do is either put this packet on top of their card and then do some table cuts, or cuts however if you want, and get it to the top. Or if you're in this position, just put these cards to the top so their card is on top. Alright, so now that you're in this position, if you want, you can give some shuffles. Make sure you don't disturb the top card. If you want, you can give false cuts. And then you say, okay, this is where the two jokers come in handy. And what you're doing is when you're pointing to them, get a pinky break underneath the top card, which is their card. Alright, so you say, okay, the two jokers are going to come in handy now. You got your break. You pick up the two jokers. You peel one off like this, and you place it underneath the second one and their card, which you stole away. Alright? So I'll show you one more time. You get the pinky break. You pick up the two jokers, square them up, peel off the top card while stealing away their card, and then sandwich their card in between the two jokers. Then you put the deck down, and you grab onto this carefully. You have to make sure that you grab onto it carefully. You want to keep it as squared up as possible. If you go like that, it might look fine. Just have to be careful. You don't want to do this thing right here, like right away, because that will kind of mess up the trick. So you grab it, square it up nice, wave the cards over the deck, and all you're doing is just moving the top card to the side to reveal the middle card. Okay? You can do this with your right hand also. That's how I did it, but it doesn't really matter. Either hand is still the same. You're just moving the top card to the side. Okay? So So just like this, wave it over the deck, say the jokers have caught one card, and reveal to them that it's their card. Alright? And this is the tricky part. When you're showing them the card, you have to somehow turn over the card on the top, over, face up. So you want to have all these cards face down, but have the top card face up. Alright? So how I did my performance, it wasn't that good, because I kind of made it obvious, like I went like this, and then I rushed really fast to get the card back on, and I think I actually flashed at one point, like I went like this. If you paused it at the right time, you can see the card. But when you're showing them the card, and of course the best part about doing this with the camera, you can cover the camera with your card, and just kind of go like this, and then say I'm going to put it on top. But if you're not, if you don't have a camera and you're doing it live, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So you want to kind of make it casual. I find the best way is to just kind of use your body. Take the top card, push it off, and kind of push it against your body and flip it over like this. And hold the deck upside down. Maybe, just so that way they know that's all face up. Because if you go like this, they might end up noticing. Because if you have the card like this, you flip them over, they'll say, wait, why are there two face up cards? So kind of hold like this, and say, okay, here, let me see your card. And if you give it to them, or just show them it, then you take the card and you slide it on top. Don't flash it, alright? Try and get it on there as naturally as possible. Sorry about that. Alright, so that's on there. Then you do a double lift, just like that. Alright? So it's in this position, double lift. And you say you're going to lose their card, even though it's not their card. Lose into the pack, and just square it up. Alright? So now their card's on top. And then right here, oops, you want to give them the shuffle, and don't disturb the top card, of course. But you don't have to give a shuffle if you don't want. You can give some false cuts, something like that, whatever. Just don't disturb the top card, right there. Then what you do is you're gonna do like a sandwich trick, like how you just kind of go like that, and the cards come flying out. You know, it's just like the top and the bottom card. But instead of having it be the card on the bottom that you're taking, the card on the top. So there's two ways you can do this. You can either do a double undercut and get their card to the bottom, like that. So that way you can just do a normal sandwich routine where it's like that. Their card's on the bottom, and then you just kind of take their card. Or you can do it the way I did it, which is you put one joker on the bottom, one joker on the top, kind of slide out the top joker a little bit, say, okay, there's the bottom joker, and say, I'm going to take the two jokers, push that one back in, and slide this one out. So that way you can get a grip on the top card. And the reason for doing that is because if you have a grip on the top card, that one's not going to go flying out. See, the 8 of hearts. That card's going to stay there. So when you go to throw the deck, if you hold on tightly enough to bottom joker, the top joker, and their card, all the cards will come out except for their card. Alright? I still didn't even do it. Alright. Sorry about that. So you're in this position. Jokers, just throw the deck. And if you have a good enough grip, it doesn't have to be super tight, not like a death grip. Because if you have a death grip, then all the cards, like, I'm trying to show you. If you have like a death grip like this, some cards get stuck. It won't look as nice, and plus it might look a little uncomfortable holding the deck tightly. So you just want to have it comfortable, just kind of like that. Just like that even works. And just say, okay, jokers have caught one card, and it's your card, the 8 of hearts. And that's it, pretty much. That was Jokers Gone Wild. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I was able to teach you properly without rambling too much and confusing you. Tell me what you guys think. And yeah, that's all. I'll see you guys next time.